Hey everybody, I'm Ivonix, and this is The Devoured Dead. This is another game that was made for Asylum Jam 2016, and from what I know, this one is a point-and-click adventure in which we are a spirit trying to escape from a mansion of some sort. So, let's get started. Oh. What? Gamma? I'll leave it a little brighter. Okay. Oh! Well, hey, that's us. Wow, we're like this just little floating ball of light. It's so pretty. Is it a man of means? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. The bootlegger. The scientist. Okay, so let's click on that. Oh, jeez. I came here as a guest once. At the time, I was just passing through. I do recall that much. I was greeted by my gracious host, the owner of the house. He had opened the place up to travelers from all places. The next time, it was under more unpleasant circumstances, and I moved through these halls under the cover of darkness. I was starved, confused. My first impulse was to make a quick theft. Collect what I could from the old man's private collection upstairs, and turn what little money I could from it. Oh, okay. So yeah, apparently we're trying, as the spirit, we are trying to recover our memories. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit, shit, shit! What is that? Well, that was scary! I guess there's some darkness lurking around that we've got to be careful of. Okay. Oh, hey, a key. A key. Keys are good, right? Ooh, and an axe? I can't... Okay, but I can't do anything with that. Okay, what... What is that? Is that the way I get downstairs? Okay, click to hide. Do I need to click to hide again? No. Oh my gosh, that startled me so much when that weird undulating darkness came through. I wonder if it's like timed or random or what. So, okay, let's go back down. Okay, I'm guessing... Okay, that's probably what the key unlocked. I couldn't help myself. I treated myself to a taste of the old man's liquor stock, and that's when my plan began to form. Ah, yes. Once you've had some alcohol run through your veins, that's when the best plans come about. Certain that he had more supplies in his kitchen than he could possibly keep stock of, I resolved to start there and carve out something not unlike a legitimate life for myself. Okay. Can I go through here? Oh man, it's like now in like every single little place I go through, I'm like looking for somewhere to hide just in case that weird darkness comes back. Oh, jeez. Okay, I found a passage while rummaging through the pantry here. A dank, moist little tunnel that spiraled down into the bowels of the house. It was there that I set up my operation. The house's owner was absent, away on some trip, and I set myself to work putting together a makeshift still. Liquor was forbidden, and I was sure that I could turn my fortune round by manufacturing something quickly and cheaply, safely outside of suspicion by operating beneath the house of a modern-day aristocrat. Okay, so from what I was seeing back in the main area that I started from, there was like 3 different characters who I guess stories were exploring, and this one is the bootlegger, from what it looks like. Barricaded. Can I go back and get that axe? I mean, there was an axe upstairs. I'm gonna come back here and that creepy darkness, spooky darkness is gonna come through again. I hope not. Oh. Oh. Creepy spooky. Yes, now I can grab the axe. Okay. Hurry! Through the door! Ah, this is such like it's so like whimsical and fun. Yay! We knocked it all down. Ooh. Oh god. Oh jeez. The old man, the one who owned the place. He had brought something back with him from his latest trip. I had been working unnoticed in the basement for months when it showed up. A writhing, horrific thing with malice in its eyes greeted me from behind a cage in the room I had once used for my operations. I saw no mouth, but the creature's teeth glistened at me in the darkness of the basement. Those teeth, they contorted, twisted upwards into an alien mockery of a smile, jagged and cracked. I ran, certain that the old man had some trophy in his personal quarters I could use to defend myself. As I forced my way through that small tunnel to the kitchen, I heard the steel of the thing's cage buckle and break behind me. Oh shit! Alright, yep, there's the cage. The creepy thing broke out of. What? No! No! I gotta hide! Gotta hide! Okay, I think I made it. God. Fuck. Apparently, clicking on the cage inspired it to come back out again. Is there nothing else I can do in here? I just had to find that and then, yeah, first thing I noticed when I came down here was that freaking lamp sitting there. Oh, well, but there's a hole here. But it looks like I can't click on anything else down here. So I guess I'll go back up. Oh, what's through here? Oh, what? Oh, shit! No! No! Hide! God, that is... I don't know what's happening now, but I don't like it. Oh my god, why is it all distorted? This is... oh, weird mirrors and floating furniture everywhere. What is going on in this room? I already escaped Mr. Spooky. I can't click on anything else in here, can I? Oh, and it's just gonna flippin' turn around all topsy-turvy like. Jeez, what is going on here? I'm so confused now. Whoa. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. Oh, good heavens. Oh, here we go. I was overtaken with fear. I had not intended to threaten the old man, but my mind was burning with questions, and I needed an answer, any answer, to calm myself. I heard him outside, and in mistaking him for the thing from the basement, aimed the pistol I had found in the old man's dresser at the door. He stood staring at me in silence as I demanded to know what happened. My hands, shaking in the moment, pulled against the trigger with enough force to fire. I recall quite clearly that the old man was unharmed, but he fled down the hallway in a clear attempt to escape me. That was when the hallways seemed to swallow him whole, pulling him deeper into some dark recess of the house and outside of my view. Okay. Oh, I'm still in that room? Here we go. Wow. This is something else already. Where do I go now? I don't know. Oh, bathroom. It's a bathroom. Ah! Just like the owner of the house, I too was swallowed up by those endless twisting hallways, before being eventually spit out into some other bedroom. I had no chance to get my bearings, I remember now, but I ran, blood pumped fast, drowning out any other sounds the house may have made as it rushed through my ears. Whispers clouded my ears, assuring me that there would be no escape from this place. Soon I found myself outside of the grand house's library. The place was familiar to me, after the weeks I had spent there, learning the craft that I had practiced in the basement, but as I approached it on that night, I was filled with a sudden dread, my heart icing over with fear. I turned the handle regardless. In some way I found myself deserving of the fate that waited me beyond the door. Whatever had been there that night turned me into what I am now. What? What am I now? What am I now? Huh? Ah! Ah! No! 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 Nope, 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 nope. Oh shit. Shouldn't... No! No! It's all... Ah! I can get back here now. Fuck! A man of means? What? No! No! Oh my god. Okay, oh. Heavens! It chased me into one of the other doors. So I just went through the door that was labeled a man of means. Anyway, let's see. Okay. It caught me as I tried to open the door. The shifting, imperceptible bulk of its body seemed to tense and expand, taking up the full space around me as its teeth, the only piece of it I could see, sank deep into the meat of my left leg. With some unknowable motivation, it pulled me screaming into the library, which was lit only by 2 small lights and with no visible source, that quickly scattered. I was left in that quiet, contemplative void for an impossible length of time as the beast, whatever it truly may have been, paced around me as if waiting for something. I think it wanted me to shout for help, but my throat was seized by some deeper fear. At most I was able to manage a whimper, and the creature's patience quickly expired. Moments later, with a snap that echoed through my last moments, I was torn from my body and thrown somewhere high into the library's ceiling. It took more than just my life, it was my memory as well. But now I have it back, and that may be enough for now. Damn. Oh, we got our credits now. So is that just one of the stories? Like the bootlegger, is that just one of the stories? Or am I gonna like go, depending on which door I start with, is that gonna put me through a different story? I don't know. I'm a little confused on that point from what I just read in the game's description. Okay, so this door here is labeled the Scientist, so let's go through. Okay, I remember this place. I was invited here. Something regarding a catalog? My host, Devon Maresk, I don't know, met me in the study offering a glass of brandy, or was it scotch? Some forbidden, carefully crafted dark liquor for certain. He kept the key to that cabinet somewhere upstairs. But that was the one that... That's what I did the first time too. I went and got the key. Oh! Oh no! No 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 no! No 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 no! No! Okay, it's gone. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna take me through, like, the same sequence of events each time, but just with a slightly different story behind it. Because, I mean, obviously that little bit of, wording there was different. Oops, did not mean to hide. Because, I mean, yeah, again, the first thing I did was I went upstairs and I got the key, and now I'm opening this cabinet. Okay, we shared a fair few drinks as we discussed his recent trip abroad to some distant and cold wasteland. After some time, he invited me to the kitchen, seeking my consultation in regard to some strange beast he had come across on his latest expedition. Despite my many attempts at acquiring more information on the creature, my host seemed reluctant to divulge, or perhaps he was incapable of forming an accurate description. Right, so should we go back down and look at where the cage was again? So it was, oh! After no small amount of effort, he began to describe the creature, first in small parcels of information primarily relating to me what the creature was not, but before long my host's eyes flashed with excitement as he recounted the tale of his capture of whatever it may have been. A wild-eyed, sinewy creature of some forsaken continent or another, both lumbering and impossibly fast, glistening on the snow, and imperceptible save for the sounds it made. His description of the thing was beyond anything that I had come across in my research, a being that defied the natural order of what I knew to be true. When my host informed me that it was safely caged away in his basement, I had no choice. I implored him to show me. Alright, well, let's go see if we can... Oh, gotta find the axe again. Gotta go grab the axe again. Don't have to find the axe because we already know where it is, but we still have to go... Oh, shit. Go back up and grab it. Alright. Back we go. Chop down the boards. Down to the basement. Okay, he was angry at first, seething at me through clenched teeth, eyes aflame with accusation. I was unsure of what I had done and terrified for my life. I believed that Mr. Moresk recognized the fear in my eyes and knew then that I was not to blame for whatever had happened. There had been a cage, or rather the remains of one, twisted and warped out of its original shape. Had my host not told me what it used to be, I never would have known. After a sudden shift in countenance, he ushered me upstairs, directing me to a chamber secreted away on the far side of his quarters. Well... It's not so twisted out of shape you don't know what it is. What if I click on it again, is the spookiness gonna come back like it did the first time? Yep, there it is. So spooky. I like the music that that accompanies it though. Alright, once again, nothing over here, so alright. So now we go back upstairs once again. I mean, yeah, so far this is like the exact same sequence of events as the bootlegger was, so that's interesting. Alright, so go... Oh, nope. Oh, I was accidentally click on this lamp. Let's go back up. What was that once again through this door? Yep, here we are. Back into distorted spookiness. Oh no! Gotta find a lamp to hide from it. Ah! Yes, there we go. Oh, hey. What was that? What's that? There was something there that I could click on, but it's gone now. Once again in the distorted hallway, and here we are. There had been a great howl, a noise that to me felt like the heavens themselves tearing asunder. It felt as if it was not only emanating from the space beyond the door, but from every bit of air around me. In that moment I knew nothing of hesitation. I recall it with such clarity that I must resist even now the temptation to do as I did then. I made for the guest quarters, intent on gathering my belongings and rushing to the exit without ever looking back. That same pit of dread that knotted in my stomach then moves once more in me now. The thing that Maresque had brought back, it was all at once within the house in some physical sense, and a part of it in some other unknowable manner. Okay, so here I am. Once again back in the weird ramshackle room. Okay, let's just go through the door once again. Same thing we did last time. Okay, my room had been changed, something else moved within it, something alien and malevolent, changing the geometry of the corners each time my eyes were careless enough to stray from them. One moment the small guest room was an enclosure unfit for a house cat, yet in the blink of an eye it had become too large for me to see either wall from what had once been the center of the room. In a blind panic I threw myself at the door, scrambling to find purchase on the handle. I clawed for freedom, and my breath caught in my throat at the sight of what lay beyond. Stretched across a vast, unmoving ocean of nothing, I found myself looking at the private section of my host's library. As the blood in my veins froze to ice, I took a tentative step forward onto the warped wooden floor. Okay. Ah! Okay, alright. Now we're back to this little chase scene here. Once again, going through this chase scene, and once again, whatever my host had brought back from his trip now lay in wait for me somewhere in the library. I could feel its gaze fixed on me as I crossed the room, struggling to understand how I had moved so quickly from my room to this place. It wanted something from me. I could hear a sound not unlike a voice coming from somewhere within the room. Indistinct, yet still bursting with clarity, a guttural declaration that it would not rest, would not let me be free of the house until it had taken not just my life, but the essence of life from me. And so it went about its ghastly work in this very room. I know not what became of my host, or of any other unfortunate souls who wandered into the place unaware of the dangers present within the house, but I know my own fate now, and that is enough. Okay, and so that would be the end of the scientist story. So now we still have the one more to do, and, I mean, we'll see where that leads. So yeah, so the last one, a man of means, we go through this door to begin with, so... Let's see. Oh, and it once again takes us back here. Okay, so it's like you go through the exact same sequence, like, you know, playthrough sequence, you know, clicking through all the exact same things. It just tells a different story, depending on which character you choose to follow. So, okay. Alright, I'll just go through this one just to finish off the 3 different stories. So this one is, I'm guessing, is the owner? Yeah, he's the owner of the house, the one who found the beast, so... Alright, here we go. I was hosting a researcher from abroad, whom I had invited due to her experience with exotic animals. I'd hoped to get some information regarding the thing that I had brought back from my latest expedition. We shared a drink from my private collection, outlawed under official law, but not much of an offense for a man of means, and discussed the possible origins of the beast. My words faltered, and I excused myself momentarily under the guise of placing the key to my collection in its proper place upstairs. Okay. Whoop. Ah! That goddamn lamp. Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no! No, no! No! I am devoured! Because I went upstairs right as it was appearing. God damn it. Okay, this time. Not gonna get me. Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Shit! No! That's the lamp! Click to hide. Hide, hide. Okay. The one time I actually need to hide in this lamp, I almost don't actually click on it. Okay. Here we go. There's the little cabinet. Okay, despite my best efforts, I was unable to convey to my guest exactly what I had taken with me from my Arctic expedition, and as we savored our drink, I found myself wondering if there would be any way for her to help without exposing her to the danger presented by the beast. I tried explaining the way the it had stalked us on the snow, leaving behind footprints that seemed to move in all directions at once, and approaching from paths it could not have rationally had access to, but my companion was unfettered. As she launched into yet another theory based on what little information I could provide, we retired to the kitchen for a small bite to accompany our slaked thirst. Alright. Oh yeah, I've gotta, okay, get this. Then I have to go back and grab the axe. Alright, my guest put forth rather fantastical theories regarding the thing's possible nature, as I recall. She gleefully recounted the potential ramifications of my having discovered a freshly speciated manner of beast, offering to dissect and examine it personally. My attempts to explain the havoc that the creature had wreaked on my expedition crew fell on deaf ears, and despite my initial protests, I found myself leading my guests down to the boiler room, where I had locked the beast away just after my return. God, now I'm paranoid that, like, it's gonna appear again while I'm in one of these little transitional scenes, and I'm not gonna be able to hide from it. Alright. Here we are. As I stared at that empty cage, I felt the same cold, untempered fear that had haunted me in the final hours of my expedition. The thing that had stalked me and my men out on the frozen Arctic wastes had been released. That had nearly escaped its containment as we passed through Vermont. My fury got the better of me, and I rashly accused my guest of having taken my prize for her own personal gain. In my haste, I ordered her to seek shelter elsewhere in the house, and investigated the damaged boiler room myself. It soon became clear to me that I had been wrong in my initial assessment, and someone else had assisted the beast in its escape. Fearing for the life of my guest, I rushed to my quarters, fully intent on arming myself against the beast now prowling through my home. Okay. I don't even know, is it even really necessary for me to, like, click on the cage and actually summon— okay, yeah, 'cause that bookcase is in the fucking way. Alright. We must summon the beast! Come on, click on it. There we go. Yeah, you're not gonna find anything here. Alright. Back up we go. I have to go through here once again. All the weird shiftiness. Run! Ah! There we go. Not gonna devour me this time! Okay. Now we try to leave again. I I had once in a moment of poor judgment opened my home to visitors passing through this small town. It quickly grew to be renowned as a fantastic place for weary travelers, with meals catered by my serving staff. This was, of course, back in the days where I had staff, but as I made my way to my chambers, I found myself confronted by a ghost from those past days. A man I had once offered shelter to stood before me in my own private chambers, brandishing my own pistol at me, and demanding an explanation for what he had seen. Ah, and that's the bootlegger from the first story. His first panic shot missed me, but just barely. I stumbled backward, making my way to the guest chambers, when the floor tumbled out from under me and sent me sprawling into a room I'd never seen in my own house before. Ah! Run away. Okay. Now I'm supposed to go back in here one more time. I do not know how long I was trapped in that alien space, divorced of all sense of myself, but when I returned to the familiar hallways of my home, I immediately tried to attend to my guest. Her room had been torn apart as if some feral animal, let's just say by some feral animal, but dust had long settled over what remained. Fearing the worst and unsure if my eyes could still be trusted, I retired to my private library in hopes of finding some way to steady my nerves. Okay, it's time to run! Run! Escape the beast! Into the library! Ah! And there we go. This was where it ended, as I reached for a familiar volume with the intent of losing myself in some other traveler's depiction of a foreign land, and await my fate lost in fantasy. That now familiar thrumming sound filled my ears. I recalled instantly how the beast had tore through my men, rending them asunder in a single moment, almost as though it existed independently of the physical space I could see it in. No sooner had the beast entered my sight than I felt what I am sure the members of my expedition did in their last moments. My sense of being was pulled from my now unmoving body, and I watched from afar as the creature itself set upon my now inanimate body with unmatched ferocity. I ran. Still tied to this place, I did all I could to escape it, running until all memory of what had happened left me, and I could no longer remember the route to escape. That concern is no more. In this place, I'm finally free from this wretched house. Well, that was definitely one of the more whimsical horror games I've come across in Asylum Jam this year, but I really enjoyed it. I mean, it would have been nice if for each character whose story you go through, if the sequence of events was different, and, you go through different areas of the house or whatever, but, I mean, hey, being just a 48-hour game, it's understandable that there probably was not time for that, and it was still fun just reading the different stories and all that, and the environments and, visuals and all that were really cool too. But anyway, so that was the Devoured Dead. Thanks for watching, and until next time, rock on.